As February 2nd approaches, all eyes once again turn to the small town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, where one of America's most unusual and enduring traditions is set to unfold. Punxsutawney Phil, the world's most famous groundhog, is preparing to deliver his 2026 Groundhog Day prediction, continuing a ritual that blends folklore, spectacle, and national curiosity in a way few events can match. Groundhog Day has its roots in centuries-old European weather lore, brought to North America by German settlers who believed that animals could predict the changing of the seasons. Over time, Punxsutawney Phil emerged as the most recognized symbol of this tradition, transforming a simple superstition into a globally followed event. Each year, crowds gather before sunrise at Gobbler's Knob, waiting for the moment Phil is lifted from his burrow to determine whether winter will linger or give way to an early spring. The ritual is simple but theatrical. If Phil sees his shadow, legend says winter will continue for 6 more weeks. If he does not, spring is said to arrive early. While the prediction itself is symbolic rather than scientific, the anticipation surrounding the announcement remains remarkably strong. Thousands of spectators typically brave the cold to attend in person, while millions more follow the event through broadcasts and social media, turning a rural ceremony into an international moment. In 2026, interest in Punxsutawney Phil remains as high as ever. The Groundhog Club Inner Circle, the group responsible for overseeing the event, will once again don their traditional top hats and tuxedos, delivering Phil's verdict with carefully scripted flair. The ceremony's mix of humor, tradition, and pageantry has become as important as the forecast itself, reinforcing Groundhog Day's place as a uniquely American cultural phenomenon. Beyond the spectacle, Punxsutawney Phil represents continuity in a rapidly changing world. The event has endured wars, economic downturns, and technological revolutions, adapting while maintaining its core identity. In recent years, live streams, social media updates, and digital coverage have expanded Phil's reach, allowing people around the world to take part in the tradition without ever setting foot in Pennsylvania. Of course, debates over Phil's accuracy resurface every year. Meteorologists frequently point out that long-term weather patterns are far more complex than a single animal's behavior. Yet for many, that criticism misses the point. Groundhog Day is less about precision forecasting and more about shared experience, optimism, and the human desire to mark the passage of winter with hope and humor. The event also holds significant economic and cultural importance for Punxsutawney itself. Groundhog Day brings tourism, media attention, and a sense of pride to the town, reinforcing its identity as the home of a tradition recognized worldwide. Local businesses, residents, and visitors alike participate in festivities that stretch beyond the prediction, turning the occasion into a multi-day celebration. As 2020 SXS Groundhog Day approaches, anticipation continues to build. Whether Phil foresees more winter or an early spring, his prediction will once again spark conversations, headlines, and lighthearted debates. In a world often dominated by serious news, Punxsutawney Phil offers a rare moment of collective pause, reminder that some traditions endure not because they are exact, but because they bring people together. When Phil finally makes his appearance, the outcome will matter less than the moment itself. For a few minutes each year, a small groundhog commands global attention, proving that folklore, community, and a touch of whimsy still have the power to unite millions.